Good day, everyone. I'll be taking you a short tour on how to get started with VTUpress. Get started is very simple. We go with this button tagged Get Started. Now let's open this link in the new tab. And here is it. The next step is to either log in or register. You do any one of them. Okay. So let's go with the registration part. Okay. So let me just make use of them. Let me say tutorial. Okay, sorry. Let me just go with getting started. Okay, just getting. Let me make use of any of the emails here. Your referral ID. It can either be one. I suggest you use one as on your referral ID, and this is the code for this is the ID for the admin of VTUpress. Okay. Alright, the password. It does better to say something like that. That's okay. Anyway, this is just to get started. Now it's gonna load up. Now it is fully loaded. Automatically you don't need to confirm your email before you get started, or before you start using VTUpress. The thing there is that we can flag you up anytime if we found out that the email does not belong to you or it's a fake email, because a technical team runs 247 check up on the website to make sure that there is no spam. So now we've registered, you can log in, or you just refresh your browser here. So refresh your browser. Okay, now it's fully loaded. Okay, so just the demo dashboard for issues. This is on demo dashboard for users. So the next thing you can do is you go to the shop page. You can do this even before you start signing up. Okay. So the next thing we do here is download the VTUpress. So this is just an extension. You can download either of the two, but make sure that you have this done. This is the main plugin you have to download. So you download and then you get started. Okay. All right. I've already downloaded the plugin already on my PC, so all I need to do is just upload it to my website. Okay, so let's try upload it to our website. Let's check on for the one. Okay, so now we are at plugin dashboard. This is where we add our plugin, and you can see from here I'm on plugins and installed plugins, so I can even add new from here or use this. So for newbies, you add new. So the next thing you do is click on upload plugin, then you choose the file, the location where our plugin is installed. Okay, so you just use this. This is where our plugin is downloaded. Okay, and you activate. I have the old version of VTUpress, so this 2.0.1, so I have to replace current with the uploaded. And now I have to activate my plugin. So good, we have our plugin installed and activated on our website. We have it over here, VTUpress. It's 6.0.0. That's the new version. So the next thing you have to do is set up your VTUpress dashboard. Set up. So now on getting here, VTUpress on VTU settings, you'll be prompted to input your ID number and the API key. You can get that from your dashboard. That's on VTUpress website. So you just come to my account and then you copy your ID and API. So yeah, you have your ID number and your activation key, and this is where activation key is. But do not forget, you have to add your URL, the site you want this account to work with. It works with only single site if you're a personal user, but for premium user you can use it for any website as much as you want. So you copy it with the preceding HTTPS or HTTP anyone, just make sure that it's correct with the preceding transfer type. Okay, now we set URL. So now my site URL is included. Now you can make use of this. Now just copy your API key and then you add it to the part here, and my ID number is 67, then activate. So next I click on OK. So now after activating, I can still see this pop up. All you need to do is just refresh your browser. Now after refreshing, it now works well. Okay, it works well now. Alright, so the next thing is to set up. All these details are incorrect, they are not functioning. So all you need to just do is by default you can have an account for mobile mailer and have an account for VTU, but you make use of one at a time. Alright, now here you input your login details, which is your username and your password. You can see them here, the username and the password. And over here you can see the username and the password, but this one belongs to VTU.ng and this one belongs to mobilemailer.com. Alright, so if I'm making use of mobilemailer.com, I can just update directly, but if I'm making use of VTU.ng, I can just click on VTU.ng. But make sure that the choice you make appears here. Now I'm having custom over here. It's going to give us an error in the front end, so I have to choose either VTU.ng or mobile mailer. So I update. So let me just choose let me say VTU.ng, if provided your username and password are all correct. Okay, then I update. Okay, now I've updated. You can see over here I have my choice is now VTU.ng, so it's gonna work. So if I'm using VTU.ng and I selected mobile mailer, be careful at this part. You might have updated your site to make use of mobile mailer while you are actually making use of VTU.ng. It's gonna give you an error. Okay, so the next thing you have to do is to set your payment gateway another stuff. Okay, so you set your payment gateway. This is just my test key, so anybody can make use of it just for test. But make sure you have a VTUpress account and you have a test key or even a public key. If you're making use of a test key, it's just for testing. Make sure that you don't actually have a test key here. Do not put your test key here why you want to make it go live. Remember, there's a difference between live and test, so you need a live account. So just go to Flutterwave, create an account, automatically it's live. Just go to settings, go to API and copy your API Flutterwave secret key and then input it here. Okay, all right. Then the next thing, I'm having VTU settings. So here you can just set the price for mobile mailer. Okay, you can set the price for mobile mailer and you can set the price for VTU.ng. You can see I have the price for mobile mailer and I have the price for VTU.ng, but these are all data price. So you can see settings page to set prices for your to your VTU.ng. So you can see 1 gig 30 days SME. You can set price, how much, anyhow, just set it up. So provided you're making use of VTU.ng, please don't make the mistake of setting the price for mobile mailer while you're making use of VTU.ng. It's going to give an error. Okay, so the next thing you have to just do after setting your prices is just to save. This is just the default prices, just default. So just edit everything and make sure it suits your taste. And the next thing you have to just do is create a new page and then add the short code, which is on VTUpress, to make it appear on the front end of the website. Alright, it's loaded. So let's add the title. So you can set any title actually. So I have this, and then the short code is on VTUpress. So this is on VTUpress. This is the short code. Then you have to just publish your site to make it go live. Okay, so now let's view our website live. Alright, you can see it over here. Now I have my airtime and data. I have the name, I have the network. Alright, so the amount and the phone number, it's already set up. So if my details here are all correct that's on VTU account, if the details here are correct, it's gonna work perfectly right here. Okay, it's gonna work perfectly. By the time I click on proceed, it's gonna take me to the Flutterwave payment gateway where I have to pay and then I get credited. All right, so it's that easy. You can just customize your form. This is the fronted form, I mean. So you can just customize your fronted form through this general. So you just customize how it looks, the weights and everything. You're gonna customize it. So from our general, you can see a form background color, the submit text color, or all this color is the same as what we have here. Let's try to change the color of one. Okay, let's try to change the color of the background. You just come here, the form background color. Let's change that to, let's say, okay, this. Okay, and then we submit. Okay, this by default a successful page is created by the plugin, and also a failed page is created by default, and these are the link. So if you have a different page you want your user to be directed to after a successful payment, you just add a link here. You don't need to add the full link just after the slash. For example, if I want them to be returned back to this tutor page, all you have to just do is just copy this, that's the last part, and then you input that here. Okay, so by the time they make any successful payment, they'll be redirected back to this page, which is the tutor page. That's the front end form. All right, so that's just about that. Then we submit. Okay, now we've saved it. Let's check the changes on our front end website. So you can see the changes. Also, you can just change the width of the length of how, the breadth of how big our form is. You can just set that here. It is already 100%. You can set that to 50%. Sorry. Alright, now that's saved, you can just refresh it over here. Alright, you can reach from here. It's now 50%. You can see how small it is. So you have the full power to customize your website. Okay, so it's very easy from that part. And now that is the end of today's class on how to get started with VTUpress with making use of the custom VTU platforms, which is VTU and mobile mailer. So in the next class, I'll teach you on how to use other VTU platforms apart from mobile mailer VTU making use of the VP customs. Okay, thank you and goodbye.